Oh, apparently that goes boom. So I'm running from that other guy because of I did the intro or whatever.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to
Of course.
mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Carving it up.
Alright, let's see what else there is. What the fuck? That's not getting put on my head.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Hold on to that.
Well, I accidentally killed myself. Hooray. I wanted to jump away from it, not a fucking attack into it, but shit happens. I attacked into it instead of doing what I wanted. It's a new game. Gosh. I probably should have mentioned this a little bit earlier. This is an adult stream. So yeah, anyone that doesn't want to hear me smoking, you know, probably don't watch. There's literally like nothing else. So like, this is gonna be one of those like straightforward games or some shit. Like, they could have put like a chest or something over here. I'm gonna just assume it's one of them. I literally just cheese shooting in the back. He's not even holding that shit right. Oh, he got me. But I got his shield, so that was a plus.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
I got a tool to help me. Is that what that was? Okay.
Looks good.
Oh my god. A huge ass area.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Alright, well, don't mind me. You're just gonna go down this very ominous hole.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Make it! Oh, I wanted to sprint jump, but it did not work in my favor right there. But now I know where it is. There we go.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi that they shed under distress. Rods that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. That paid off.
See, like, what is that right there? Not gonna lie, I was expecting to roll in this room and get attacked immediately.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared
My bad,
for
stream.
what was about to
Fuck
unfold.
out of that bowl.
Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Sorry, I was cleaning my bowl piece. I pulled the mic away from me and covered it the best I could, so that way there wasn't loud, obnoxious coughing on the screen. You know what? I will probably be streaming a little more often because I ain't got really. I was fired from my last job because of conflict that wasn't even mine with the pickup spot. So that went downhill, but you know what? Everything turned out decent for the most part. I'm back to mainly doing this now. So
pew pew is never a good thing.
Let's
It's coming
try to
from
keep this
behind that
going
door.
for as long as possible.
Warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Define potential brain melt, please. Because if it literally melts my brain, I don't want to be a part of it.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
I think I figured it out. The hacking doesn't seem to be that hard in this game. Just match the yellow with this and this with this. The fuck?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Chop chop! That's the last of them. Let's talk to them before backup arrives.
Let's get it.
That'll come in handy.
Ruby? What the hell is a ruby? Is that like ruby or something? Is it a ruby? I really hope I can leave back out there because I saw a way up. I hope I didn't just fuck myself here.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He does not seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
What tree? Of course. Oh, I was a sadistic child. Look at this. Can I go in this cave? Very tall grass? Probably nope. Definitely not. Not a bad setting though. The fuck? The fawns?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Wait, am I doing this from like my childhood perspective? Because I mean, my mom wouldn't have cared.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
I don't. I'll try to stay gray, I guess.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Why do I feel oh, it's a net. I was about to say, why do I feel like he's about to fucking smash it with a hammer or something? That would have been terrible. That would have been fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. Hang on, let me check something. Is that better? I wonder if that's better. That might be better. Yeah, I think that's better. There we go. Yeah.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
He didn't come out. I fucking punched the
The
grass.
Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Really?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, first off, does this look like a face of somebody who is going to be responsible? Please tell me. Guy or girl? Like, it does not matter. I want your honest opinion. Male and female. Does that look like a face that is going to be good? Does that look like the face of someone that is going to follow the rules? Because if you say yes, I feel bad for your children. They have a very blind parent, probably. See, that's what I did the first time. I didn't run through it. I tried running through it and nothing happened. I wonder where all the violence comes from the world. Let's just be honest. The fucking world is violent. It's not video games. It's not the fucking TV shows. It's not the fucking cartoons or games or music. Well, I mean, depends on what music you listen to, I guess. I mean, most independent rappers are singing about stopping that shit, and everybody's just thinking, oh, no, they're hating, but no, it's a genuine fucking problem, but okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to fight it or argue it. I'm just saying it's kind of pointless pushing all the blame onto things that don't really matter, when in reality it's the shit that happens at school, it's the shit that happens at home. It's just everyday life in general. In reality, kids, life is not good or fun.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, people, but my mom.
That's not true.
I'm looking at it from my
She's
point
the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Oh.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone.
By the way,
It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
I gotta fucking do both of them, so might as well start with the first one.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
Another only thing that saw a tail wagging, right?
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Tribe war? Okay, I got a serious question before I hit X and continue. Fonzie didn't age well, just saying. Because that's who they were making fun of, so they gonna make fun of the Fonz. I mean, they made the poor bastard look terrible. Fucking peg-leg Pete over here.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Alright, let's cue Nathan break. I guarantee you the rope breaks. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was wrong. The rope didn't break, okay?
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Wow.
Let's see.
So because I decided to do go up to the sign and actually interact with it and place a beacon, apparently I don't know how to walk straight. I was just insulted by a game. Doesn't surprise me though. Developers are the biggest trolls of anything. Oh, hi, how are you? Hey, fatty, get back here!
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I got a hat trick. It's called my little knife of its furry ass. Oh, he does know how to swim. Kind of. What's under here? What's over here? Oh, I found something. What is this? I mean, should I put it on? See what it is? I mean, who knows? Here. Torso. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Oh, I'm good. That's just a next piece. Okay. What? My flashlight's a fucking little cricket. Yo, okay. I got a little companion. So now even when the person leaves in the stream, I can talk to the little cricket on my shoulder. Apparently if you sit in the water too long, you'll drown. I was feeling that was like a whole village.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
If that cricket is going to continue to make dead just like that, I might not be able to play this game for too much longer. Ow! I belly flopped. I hate
Look,
dead jokes
a survivor.
so
Glad to see someone made it out alive.
hey, what are you? Duct tape? Pick up. Wow. Aha, he's glowing red. What the fuck? I don't understand. What? It's like a bomb or something? Or is it just like a little fucking tree stump that you throw at people? I don't understand. I guess I'll pick it up. Ah, why is this game doing that? Why be so buggy? Game. Stop it. Oh, there's a blue one. Another blue one. Another red one. Huh? What? Jesse, you wanna cook? Cook up. Come on, let me loot their shit. They're dead. Yeah, look at this poor bastard. He's dead. Big old floppy-eared asshole's dead. Their shit's useless. Let me use it.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Left or right? I mean, truthfully, I want to choose left. But I won't.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now.
So just because I do good for others doesn't mean I deserve good. That's life has proven that more than once.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? The deep cut. Hack and slash.
Watch, I just fucking killed the people I'm going to go see. That'd be my
They've
goddamn luck.
destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Okay, I didn't even actually know that that was way up here, but okay, I'll take it.
Heads
Might as
up.
well. Oh, it looks so stupid. Oh. There's a fucking cricket. Get out of here. Not gonna
That's the
lie,
Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
I fucking told you. Watch, I took out the people I'm going to go talk to.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day. He suggests you let the Sifu do the talking when you meet. He prefers it that way.
You done fucked up by already telling me to shut up.
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne statse. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common.
Donzadne?
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Del novazi ale dluhodo.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Mali muzami.
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war.
Mali muzami.
Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Zivo.
He wasn't sure you'd do that, but it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength.
Na zenakas pripatne?
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Zivot.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Orzikali.
Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you.
Oh?
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Ale.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Ale.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Vuzisi.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Vuzisi.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Well, if I'm gonna butcher for you, you're gonna have to make time.
Says the shop holds something for everyone, especially you. Says the place is in high demand, so no wonder you're eager to get down to business.
Yeah.
Got what you wanted. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Says you might have Jagni blood like them, but you need to get tearing things apart. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double. Hopes you're selling too. They're always looking to replenish their store. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
This is where things go a little crazy. That actually went a lot easier than I thought it would, so... I mean, that could have gone worse, for sure.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Yep, pretty much.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Kalino?
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Kala.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
It's intended.
She'll see you at the village square.
Yeah, and you can't learn unless you fuck up, so kind of everything has a catch-22 to it now, doesn't it? What the fuck? Got a random email talking about fucking clan. It's just spam bullshit. Don't even listen. I did love training with my mom, but goddamn was it annoying.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Oh. Fuck-a-doodle-doo! Yeah, fuck you, Mama. Jump back in.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
I gotta get back to my mom, though.
It's your...
Fuck you. Don't stop me again. They're gonna stop me again, I bet it. Guarantee it. Told you. My sacred duty to search the trash. Yeah, okay. Fucking prick.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Oh, this is probably gonna lock a fucking tower.
He'd love to teach.
Told you. You know what?
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Pretty
He
much.
says you don't really need a weapon when you're bored. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Told you.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Andro?
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out.
A funky donkey done.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
A funky donkey Danny.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
Signore Kitty.
There's no way they'll let you pass.
Pogois Manura.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Signore Kitty.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Biomutant.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Masammal.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Arialoche nui mumera.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Masammal.
It's time to focus on your training now.
I'm just gonna act in game how I act in actual life. How about that?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Of course.
He's curious to see what you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of... He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Inadabsunka.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Urasa durut.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
Urasa durut.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Dere?
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Kanamunt.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Naro lote.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy.
Naro lote.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Andro?
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Asil natu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Andro?
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Inadab sunka?
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Gala.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Kanamun.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Chialdo male canaro tun.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Inyavaldo.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Ah, that's better. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. That you chose to ally with Jagni is a sign of strength in itself, and you'll only make them stronger. Faster than ever. Don't understand how you could do without this. Look, an emergency box from the old... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? It's a bit less black out there. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there must be a... Nice pants. Never thought you need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. That's spiraled out of control. You need to turn the pegs in sync. You really put a spin on it. The plague that's ruining the land needs to be stopped. You could put that to good use. Zilch here. What looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. History is nothing but a series of stories. It's a glorious shiny day out here. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Right in the face. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is surprised you chose not to help. Feeling good is not the same thing as...
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
That is how you shine light at...
Seriously. Don't...
I'm so proud of you.
Can't believe you.
That's a myriad tribe outpost. Person. Gotta hurt. What doesn't kill you? Says you used to be able to find bleep bleeps whenever you liked. They heard there's a cupboard where you can find all the bleep bleeps you'd want. Just imagine having all those bleep bleeps in your hands. Says at the very least they make funny sounds. The world needs more of that, right? Thinks that cupboard might not be easy to find, but that's why it's still there, right? Just find it and grab all the bleep bleeps you can carry. Better those bleep bleeps wind up with you than in the wrong hands. Says you're not wrong about that. The Vespidut outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe.
Hang on, I just now realized the poor shit quality of the stream. I am sorry. I'm sorry for the shitty video quality. The 144p. I know it's not the best. I should have checked that before, you know, I continued on this long. I'm sorry. It's been like in almost 2 hours and I just now noticed it. Yo. There's no way that's enough. What? Oh, zoom. No, that's their home. Oh, fuck it. It says meet the war party. I'm going to meet the war party. Here we go.
Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence. Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it.
I was not expecting that, truthfully.
Give those twirly wheels a turn. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them. Grateful that you're willing to move past this like them. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Says you're lucky to have the honor. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Jagni tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster